Basketball Association League. I'm Elijah Pine. I'm here along with veteran Liberian sports journalist Marcus Rea. And we'll be taking you through every pass, shot, and heartbeats in tonight's clash between NBA Patton and Mighty Barrolle. Both teams have fought hard to reach this stage, and now only one can take the next step towards the championship. The NBA Patton bring their sweat, aggression style, and home court pride, while Mighty Barrolle entered as the battle-tested veteran looking to secure and sustain their championship. As a matter of fact, they are the defending champion of the Liberia Basketball Association First Division League. Good evening, Marcus Rea.
A pleasure. Thank you.
It's about to get started. I'll drill you through the lineup on today. Marcus Rea will drill you through this lineup between Mighty Barrolle and NBA Patton.
Well, it promises to be an intriguing encounter, especially where the two teams, both Mighty Barrolle and that of the NBA Pythons, are in a decisive match. It is decisive because Elijah, the winner from this match, will obviously go to the final against sensational LBRC Oilers. And so the Liberia Basketball Association has lined up three top empires for this match. And we have Lawrence Tue, Otello Shaka, and Zoana Taylor. These are the referees that will be handling this match this evening against Mighty Barrolle and that of LPRC and NBA Pythons and their Patton. And then we also have the lineup for the two teams, like the way you put it. I was able to have gone into the dress rooms of the two teams, and I have, for Mighty Barrolle, we have A. Potter wearing number 6 jersey, A. Quadri wearing number 14, D. Barry number 8, J. David number 10, J. William number 8, Jonathan Nangwe is number 13, M. Keita is number 17, S. Fan is number 16, and that of Ara Dollar number 12, S. Yan number 7, and S. Diallo number 15. For MPA Pythons, well, O. Stevie is wearing number 1, number 2 is S. Booney, P. Mahidi is number 3, J. Tabo is number 4, S. Muhammad is number 6, S. Kennedy number 8, G. Christopher number 10, P. Sami number 11, G. Thomas number 9, A. Mendy number 13, Ara Rishnu number 15, and O. Lockheed number 18.
Getting started, NBA Patton, the energy is in the arena. It's electric, the stakes are high, and every player will count, so be it. The ball code of NBA. NBA take the lead with 2 to their credit, just in the game started.
Yes, I think the two teams are equally matched, if you may, and Python has taken some advantage so early, 2 points against Mighty Barrolle, but it just started so.
Just started so, and up and on the court, looking for the free man. With Adesio looking for 2, and then have it this time around. It's an addition to NBA, but it's been blocked. And as you can see, instructional bouncing up the court. That's the man from Mighty Barrolle. Barrolle, it's an inbounds, an advantage for Mighty Barrolle.
Yes, I think Barrolle is trying to study the strategy of NBA Pythons, and so they're playing it safe, they're playing it cool, but it's too early.
It's too early to dictate. Let's bring you to Mohamed Keita of Mighty Barrolle. He's looking for a teammate. Can he shoot for the 3? And pop up the ring and still have it for themselves. It's time.
Yes, as I said earlier, this is a seesaw battle. So let's wait and see how it plays out, but this is a seesaw battle.
Let them see how to play at Christopher now. He's looking for the free man, looking for 2. Then they have it this time. It's been blocked up the ring. The ring have saved Mighty Barrolle. Mohamed Keita up on the court. Swiftly passed by, and he have it for himself.
Well, again, you know, they are the defending champions, Mighty Barrolle. And it is normally said that champions die high. And so Barrolle have to showcase. But again, you cannot overrule Pythons for this match. is in for a great surprise.
Patton is in for a great surprise. He cannot overrule Patton in this match. Right. Man wearing the 13 side for Patton. Mendy. And they go across the baseline for the advantage to Patton. Still Mendy. Oh no. It's back to the Taliban Christopher. He's looking for three. Look upon the ring. Mohamed Keita. Mighty Barrolle. He's looking for something special. They are spread seated in the driving seat. And Patton. Still lucky. It's block. Mohamed Keita swiftly passes up. And now they are fighting for something. To Keita, go across the baseline. An advantage has been torn over to Patton. As you can see, Marcus, this game, the both sides are kind of careful into how they move around.
The advantage that Python has is that Raphael Kwe, a former player of MPA Python's captain as well, national team player, captain of the national team, is now their manager. So, I mean, player-to-player relationship could be a good thing that Python can rely on to take Barrolle unaware.
And the Emperor sounds the whistle, an advantage for MPA Python. The man Christopher had just gotten it. Increasing the score by 4. 4 to Python, 6 to Mighty Barrolle. A free throw given to the man Christopher. When you have it, and Christopher, that was excellently taken. Mighty Barrolle, John David. Still David. Trying to make his way through. David again. That was
yes, walking on John David. He caught the ball and he moved 2 steps while the ball was still in his possession. That's walking.
Walking on the John. Bono. They're looking for something. 3. Barrolle up on the court. Mohamed Keita. And the foul. This free throw will be given to that free throw. No. A baseline advantage for the inbounds. But rather, 2 free throws will be given to Mohamed Keita of Mighty Barrolle. Taking the first one, Keita. Keita will go for the second. He didn't have it. All 2 to his credit. 8. Now to Mighty Barrolle. They have increased his pull. Let's see Patton. Coming on. John David. He's looking for Mohamed Keita. A dunk.
Well, marvelous from that Mighty Barrolle player. It was a big dunk against Pythons.
That was a dunk from Mohamed Keita of Mighty Barrolle. Still Lucky. And Patton, Mendy. Looking for Lucky. Lucky looking for 3. And quite Lucky. His name has bared him.
Once Lucky enters that 3-point area, forget it. It will land.
He has landed. Mighty Barrolle, John David, Mohamed Keita now. Trying being too stylish on it. Turn over possession. Lucky. Bono. Back to Lucky. Still Lucky. And that was an advantage. I love that for Keita.
Yes, it is. It was an advantage for Mighty Barrolle, and so Barrolle will not take the ball from under the ring.
Under the ring, the baseline. John David up on the court, looking for the quick shooter, but he brings too much onto it. Turn over possession now. Keita. Now, just not working. Bono, block it. They are trying to identify. Still, they don't have it. It has level 10 all. 10 apiece. Mighty Barrolle 10, APA Patton 10. John David, Mighty Barrolle, still having it for himself. Looking for it, and brilliant one from Diallo. Shoulder. Bono, spent block. And then Bell has the whistle. For the advantage. NBA Patton. Alright. Now call for the break for consultation.
Yes, I think the coach of Barrolle has called for timeout. He wants to talk to his players, and so he has called for timeout. And so the Empire have agreed that Barrolle should have a timeout, and that is why you see the two teams are now using that timeout that was called by Barrolle to talk to the
Coach Asaf Fadel will talk to his players. Raphael Quay will talk to his players. Roslyn Collin, the vice president for administration of Mighty Barrolle, is currently here at the SK division. We also wishing the arrival of the head coach of LPRC others, Raphael Collin, veteran Liberian coach in basketball. I'm just around.
Yeah, and Raphael is not awaiting the winner of this match. If it will be Mighty Barrolle or NBA Pythons, they will take on
He's pretty seated in the driving seat, waiting for.
Yeah, he has nothing to worry about. He has come only to see the two teams play and to know that at the end of the day, one of them will be meeting him.
Mendy! John David. That was so hard. It was a pickpocket for that NBA player.
Yes, NBA Pythons, former champions, against the defending champions, Elijah, we expect a brush match because for survival. And Pythons, as I said, former champions, going against the defending champions of the competition. Much more is expected from Pythons against the Rollers.
Free throw for many of Patton. Let's see. The Imperials are having consultation with the ball.
Yeah, again, basketball is a contact sport, so you expect that the players will clash into one another. But again, it's all in the interest of sportsmanship, and so you will expect all of these things to happen along the road. But as it stands, we're going roughly 7 minutes in the first 10 minutes of the match, and look at the score. It's 12-10. Barrolle in the lead, but hey, it's not over yet.
It's not over. Patton with the free throw. I'm seeing the Imperials are having consultation. Remember, those of you that are following us, we are trying our best to bring to you all of the play-by-play description And we are calling you also the respect that we give unto you should be given to us. As we are trying to bring you the best of the best here. Steven, you have it for Patton, 11 now. Let's see. Inbounds. An advantage still for Lockett or NPA Patton. Now to Mendy. Mendy is looking for the point shooter. Found Lockett. Will he be Lockett this time? They are looking for the three. But no pass into the ring. This could be two. Still Patton in possession. They will have it to the far ring. Kelele. Then block. Mohamed Keita out of Mighty Barrolle up on the court. Looking for something special. Still Stevie. Brilliant one. Patton take the lead. Just a narrow one. Just a narrow one. Still not satisfied. Mighty Barrolle. That was a foul on the shot.
Yes, foul on the shot, and so that Mighty Barrolle player will go to the free throw line to take, I think, 2 free throws from the number 14 player of Mighty Barrolle against NBA Pythons.
Watch it. Take it again. Brilliantly take it. Got it for himself well. If we have this one, if we have it again, Barrolle goes back on top.
Look, the game is interesting. The two teams are entertaining their spectators here this evening. But watch out for Mighty Barrolle.
Mohamed Keita now. Can Keita have it? And that was some walk on the shot.
Yes, and he was walking, and then he was caught in the process. And so the ball is now in possession of NBA Pythons.
Patton. As Barrolle take the lead. The man Mendy. Lock it now. Looking for something to cook. Taken away from him. It's now with Williams. Williams to Keita. Back to Williams. Williams looking for the three. Keita now. Quadrant. Keita again. And they have it. 3 points given.
It seems that Keita is a 3-point specialist. For every time he's somewhere around the 3-point area, the ball will obviously land.
The ball will obviously land. Still Patton on the court looking for Lockett. When they have this, still not good. Mohamed Keita is looking for Quadri. And they have it. 19-13. Barrolle in the driving seat now.
And Keita reminds me about former national team player Stephen Porter. Porter was Liberia's funniest 3-pointer for the national team those days and for RA Majestic Sports Association basketball team. Stephen Porter, not Stephen Porter, but Stephen Toole rather, upon a correction, Stephen Toole was Liberia's 3-pointer specialist. Stephen Toole. Every time Stephen Toole bounces the ball at the then Sports Commission, it's a 3-pointer from Stephen Toole.
Reminds, that's the history from veteran Liberian sport journalist Marcus Wea, work for ERBC. Ex-code onto this one. Free throw given for Patton, men wearing 15 shot. Richelieu, and he makes it. Still one more to be given. I wonder why the player will go in the box before they have been signed in the ad.
Because perhaps maybe you have to wait for the referee. You have to wait for the referee to tell you exactly what to do and what not to do. And so sometimes these players are overzealous when they approach the free throw line.
Yeah, overzealous. The terrible man. As the face, Mohammed guards down the court like a predator in full control, eyes skinning. Mohammed again. And the umpire sounds the whistle. Would that be the advantage for Mighty Barrolle? No. And inbounds from the baseline.
That was charging on the line. You know, he was caught charging the player on the line. And so the call was made against him.
Mason pattern. A block. But the emperor said it have to be registered. He took the ball from the net.
Yes, once the ball enters the area of the ring, obviously the referee had no other alternative but to allow the basket.
No alternative. Keita, the man of the moment, from Mighty Barrolle. Down to Williams. Found, trying to get it. Block it now. Patton, Mohammed. Taken away from him. Looking for Keita. And talk.
Special from that number 17 player of Mother Barrolle. Special.
Keita glanced down the court like a predator. It's now Patton with the three. It's been blocked again. Found Harvey. Looking for the man again. Keita, the man of the moment.
It is his day. It is his time. And it is time for everything. Keita is superb.
And now with the consolation, 3 points given. And that was a charge on the shot.
Yes, charge on the shot. Time up. And so Python has called for time up. And so Barrolle is using that same time up with Asafa there to talk to his players.
Great player, Mohamed Keita. I ain't just analytic. He's just smart. That's what separates him. Not just the speed, but the court vision. He saw what the mismatch coming. 2 players years ago. Who can we refer Mohamed Keita to? In basketball, you've been following the game.
Well, it's don't forget now, this is perhaps his first appearance in Liberian basketball. So let's give him his flowers. It is too early to compare him, with the legs of a Nimini Walker, the legs of a Raphael Quaid, the legs of a Jonathan Nero, just to name a few. He's a young kid, yes, no disrespect to him, but it's too early to compare him with those guys who are just called. So let's give him a time, maybe a year or 2 from now, then we can able to match him with some other players. But for now, you see his prime, he's playing well, and so it's good for him so far.
It's good for him so far. Keita, this foreign player into the Liberian League, is trying to leave his mark.
Well, yes, his first appearance in the National League, playing for Mother Barrolle, is a good thing. And I think it was a perfect recruitment made by Asa Fadel to have brought in Keita along with other players to augment the strength of Mother Barrolle basketball team. So yes, Keita is having a good time, but hey, he shouldn't get swollen head. He shouldn't get swollen head that they need. He's the newest guy on the block. He has to take time, he has to be concise, and be able to play what he knows and not to get swollen heads.
Swollen heads is the anchor of this squad, the Mighty Barrolle. When the game got tight, He doesn't just play the game, but he gave command. Saw the leadership from Mohamed Keita.
Yes, I think again it calls for more of a leadership style within the Mother Barrolle basketball team. And so with Asafa there at the helm of the basketball team of Mother Barrolle and bringing all of these players to play for the Rollers, it's a good thing to do. So Keita was one of those players that was spotted by Asafa there and brought in country to play for the Rollers. And so yes, he's marvelous.
It's marvelous. Keita hoping continue to the end. No matter of fact, it's just the first quarter of this game.
Yes, the first quarter of the match, and it's 19-23 the score, and Barrolle's 23, MPA Pythons 19. But it's a good match so far. The two teams are playing good basketball, and the spectators are also enjoying the way the two teams are playing.
Spectators back on the court and inbounds on the sideline, and that will be given to Mighty Barrolle, the man wearing the 7 side. That's the man Young to Keita, giving comments. So dictating the pace of the game. Onto Young, back to Keita. Keita is looking for the free man. Williams with the 3. It's called goal across. But it's now Peters. Turn over possession. Right on the baseline. An advantage for Mighty Barrolle. But that player wearing the 2 side for MPA Patton. The man Bono is to the court.
And the good thing about the match is that basketball is not like football. You can rotate the players. A player can come off, you can go back, you can come off, you can go back. It's not like football. So if you look at the two teams, they are rotating their players. As a matter of fact, there's 5 players per team to play the first 10, 20, whatever minutes. So if you watch a few minutes ago, a player of Pythons is on the ground flat, is being attended to by the medics, and at the same time a substitution was going to come into force. So let's wait and see whether that MPA Python player will still play. If not, he will be replaced with another player.
And he will be replaced. The court is a bit packed today in terms of the assembly here, in terms of the turnout. Not much things has been seen today unlike the previous game.
Yes, mind you, they have the weather, since this morning it's been raining up to the evening hours. So after this match, when it gets to the best out of 5 series between the winner from this match and LPRC Oilers, you will expect to see a huge turnout. But the crowd here is sizable.
It is. So, advantage on the baseline. Mohamed Keita up and running on the court. He found the man, Young. Young looking for Williams. Turn on advantage for Patton. It's an inbounds on the sideline to restart the play. That Patton player will have it. Yeah.
And according to information gathered, MPA Pythons last won the championship in 2009. And since 2009 up to present, they have been chasing the championship. For the Rollers, she won it 3 times in a row, and currently she is the defending champion of the competition. So it's a good game, defending champions against a former champion.
Yeah, it is. That was a block. Still advantage for Mighty Barrolle, Williams, Keita. Mohamed was charged and unruly turned over the ball.
Yes, again, that is why the referee or the umpire has gone to caution him. We don't do that. As we go into the second quarter of this match, look at the score. The score still remains the same. 23 to Mighty Barrolle and 19 to MPA Pythons. It tells you that the second quarter is more tense, that the two teams are unable to make some points.
So tense that the two teams are unable to make some points. One way. This could be three. No. Keita collected it again, but it goal across the court.
Yes, the ball did go across the floor, and so it becomes ball possession for MPA Pythons.
Some of our commenters are saying, you guys need to invite me to play for Patton. And that's the man, Prince Flomogu. Back to the court. Patton looking for something. Christopher. Now, he's looking for Lucky. Still,
the 24-second clock has some problem, but I think that has been settled. Because when he shot the ball, the 24-second clock did not rotate. It was still sticking. And so you see the players telling the referee, you know, the clock isn't spinning, and so it has been resolved.
Has been resolved. Barrolle is getting hold of this game. Every bit and pieces, their defense, their center forward are all in tight.
Yeah, they are in for a huge run. If you watch the second quarter now, we have played like 3 minutes in the second quarter, and look at the score. It still remains at 19-23. So it tells you that the game is getting more tense, and Barrolle has a free throw from the line.
Barrolle, Williams with the free throw. He have increased the score after 2 minutes of play.
Yes, after 2 minutes, and he has one more from the free throw line.
It's Williams again. We didn't have it. It's 25 now to Mighty Barrolle.
2 out of 2. 2 free throws from the free throw line. 2 baskets for the Rollers. 25-19. Barrolle leads.
Barrolle still leads. Now flank. Williams. Williams giving command onto Mohamed Keita. The plan is there. That was that a walk or double?
No, it wasn't a walk. He was trying to lay the ball off the ball on the ring, but he was sandwiched in the process, and so it didn't end up.
That was an advantage. Lucky looking for the free man. The free man have it this time. Yes. It's now 21.
Yes, 21-25. 7 minutes, 4 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Python is now picking all the broken pieces.
It's now Williams. Turn over advantage to Patton. It's now 21-25. Mighty still lead. The Rollers are in charge still.
Yes, they are in charge, but Pythons, as I said, and they could do better.
Who do better? Patton trying to resolve something. But then up by Williams, putting on stronger defense. They are up and running. This will be it now. Mighty Barrolle. And when the 7 shot, Young.
27-21. Good game so far, Elijah.
Lockett has been charged, and that was a block on the shot. It was a pickpocket. Howbeit, still an advantage for Patton for the free throw for Lockett.
Yeah, so Lockett goes to the free throw line of Barrolle. Bring to take 2 free shots, and let's see whether he will be on.
And he missed the first one. Then he got the second one to help and keep the home alive. And he have it for the second time.
Yes, at least one miss, one win in, not too bad.
Stan Keita, the man of the moment, to Williams. He's looking for 3. Has been blocked. Flan coming. Flan has been charged. And that will be an inbounds advantage for Williams of Matthew Barrolle right on the baseline.
Yeah, so William will take out the ball from the free throw line, and so ball is now in play.
Still, they have locked again. The man Flan, Matthew Barrolle 29, NPA Patton 22. Barrolle, can Barrolle join others?
Well, again, it's a good game so far. Pythons is trying to put up some brilliant performances for their team, but I think so far so good. Barrolle is doing well. Python is chasing the rollers, and if the 2 teams continue like this, it promises to be an entertaining basketball match here tonight.
Entertaining basketball match. So they will have it. Free throw given. Thank you. Laquicat, Crane, Lawson, thank you so much. And they have a free throw, NPA Patton. Mendy. It's now 24. So Patton. They are looking for something, fighting hard to level the score.
Yes, they're looking for something special. And that player from NPA Pythons is to the free throw line to take 1 out of 2. NPA Pythons is to the line.
It's to the line again. Those of you that follow, they will change the score. It will not automatically appear on your phone or on your monitor. They have to take time. So you don't rush out, please. They will not automatically do it. So they have it. This will be the tier 1. But this time around, have missed it. But Christopher will come on it. Still, they are trying hard. Michael Barrolle get hold of it. William is down Pageant. He's looking for Williams. Williams is looking for the open man. To get an open shot. Let's see. The open man is there. Can he have a fly? Oh my word! What a 3!
Spectacular, brilliant, unique, superb. 3 points for the Rollers. 32-24. Barrolle leads.
Barrolle leads. 32-24. Patton still trying hard. Can they get on course? Down. Another block. Padre is there. Barrolle putting up more defense. Williams is looking for the open man. Still there. Still Williams. Williams to Flan. Flan is good. Looking for Williams. Williams. Good. Patton, get hold. This could be 3. Only been blocked. I love that.
Yeah, it was a perfect block. That player from Pythons went in there for two free shots, and he was blocked in the process, and so play continues.
Replay continues. It's been blocked to as well. Double time. Same way. Repetition. NBA Pato defense block. Michael Barrolle defense half a block.
Yes, and again, time up. Time up. Rafekwe against Asafadel. And so Barrolle has a time up. And look at Asafadel. That is why he loves to do so much. He kneels down on the floor and then he talks to his players. That is a good thing of a good manager.
Putting on both out trying to provide some strategies. This time it's not working. They're trying to maintain our lead. It's time that we maintain the title. Like you can always say, before you win the championship, you must pass through Mighty Barrolle. And show that they are Mighty Barrolle, proving that supremacy that they are the champions.
Yes, as I said, Elijah, champions. And so the Rollers are the defending champion of this competition as we speak. And so they have all privileges as a champion to showcase. And they are showcasing very well here tonight against NBA deadly fighters.
Mighty Barrolle 32, NBA Patton 24. Who goes home with the victory? I'm seeing Mighty Barrolle getting hold of it, looking for three. It's been charged again. And that win.
Oh my word.
I see Lucky. Still Lucky. Now to Christopher. It's now Monwendy. Still there. Can they have it? And a reduction is made. 26 to Hatton. Williams, Mighty Barrolle. Flan. Can they have it? 3 points again. Excellent. Great. And the Vice President of Administration, Russell Corner, will get onto our feet.
Well, Manakone is Mighty Barrolle. Mighty Barrolle is Manakone. And wherever Barrolle plays, when they play, she will always make herself available to cheer the Rollers. And so she's here tonight.
She's here tonight. A block, the ring, get itself that player for Mighty Barrolle. Quadrant right. Bubble on the ring. Go outside the baseline for an inbounds advantage for Williams of Mighty Barrolle. Williams again, left floor. Baton get hold of it. It's now Christopher. Onto Mendy. Block come in. It's now Kwaji. Mighty Barrolle, can you have a dunk? No. A flower come on it. It's still part of it. And they have it at the end.
Yes. He went in for a dunk. It didn't succeed. Or reply came in. Or perfect tap in the basket. Barrolle continues to lead.
Barrolle's continuing to lead. Let's see. Lucky. Christopher looking for three. On the ring. Still. On Wendy. Christopher. Spin block again. Up on the court. Looking for the open man. Nice block. I thought he was to give an assist.
Yes, I thought he was going for an assist, but he decided to go solo, and in the process, he didn't control the ball well, and so the ball went rolling across the court for ball possession in favor of NBA Vikings.
The head coach of Mighty Barrolle, Asaf Fedor, will go onto the court. I wonder why he's taking on.
And Asaf must be careful. He must be careful because as a coach, you cannot go on the floor. You know, you cannot cross your boundary. You must be careful or else he could be punished by the Empires.
He could be punished by the Empire. The man Barry is also on fire for the Rollers. I'm seeing Prince Diamond. Someone could say NBA will still win. Do you have that hope as well?
Yeah, he's a die-hard fan of NBA Pythons with the scoreboard reading 37-26. 1 minute 44 seconds to go in the second quarter. He's still confident that the Pythons will win. So let's see how it plays out.
How it plays out. Still much time to play for. Shaman Lockett, a Python. Looking for Lockett again. Lockett's looking for the open man. They will have to shoot for three. That was a push or a shot?
Yes, it was a push across the line, and so the referee awarded the ball to the NBA Pythons team, and that player from NBA Python is down to the line to take 2 free throws following that infringement.
Bono with 2 free throws. Have the first one taken rightly. You go for the second one. Let's see Bono. They need to have a reduction before we go to break.
Well, who knows? We have 1 minute 22 seconds, 37-27. Yeah, if Python can push within 1 minute and get it level, it will be good for them.
Barrolle is on the court, taken away. Usually, stand down, looking for the open end. Lockett, looking for something. And this could be probably the upper block. The defense of Mighty Barrolle is tight.